Point on our travels, Kevin. Is it a point gained, or do you feel two dropped, conceding so late in the game?
I think that on the balance of play, I think that we'll take the point. We're disappointed to lose the game. To draw the game so late, losing the goal so late. But when you come here, you're always going to be bombarded with balls in the box, shots, good play. So we're disappointed, but in reality, it's a point away from home at a probably the most difficult venue we're going to get all season. So we'll take our point, we'll take the positives, and we'll move on to Dunfermline game.
It's a place that you'll have fond memories of here at Easter Road, but certainly across the 90 minutes you had to put your own body on the line on numerous occasions.
That's always going to happen at a place like this. You're very likely to get a lot of work in a game like this because, to be fair, they had a lot of possession. The second half didn't cause us too many problems. I felt as if we dealt well in terms of shots on target. I felt as if we dealt with everything. Defenders, put their bodies on the line when need be. But when you come to a place like this, you're always going to have to, make saves or contribute to the team, and I think we all as a defensive unit have been doing that recently, and we've done it today. I
was saying to Gary in his interview there that it's credit to your back four that they go away looking so dejected, because even here at that point league leaders were really gutted to have not kept another clean sheet.
Yeah, I think that defensively we've got a good togetherness. We've got good defenders. We've got defenders that don't like to lose goals. I've played with players in the past that are more intent to do going forward with the ball, but our main focus is not losing goals, and trying to give our midfielders and our strikers something to build on, and if we can be solid at the back for the rest of the season, we'll be there or thereabouts. If we start losing goals and giving cheap goals away, we won't be. So I think that a solid defensive unit's what this club's sort of building on this season, and all credit to the boys that are doing it.
Talking to the defensive unit, it was centre half who goes up the field and hits the back of the net with a nice header. He's certainly got that in the locker, isn't he?
Oh yeah, but the big man, not many people beat him in the air. I think that's probably about his 50th header on goal to this season. Can't think of him scoring apart from today, so well done to the big man. That's what he's there for when he goes in the opposition's box. So credit to him, but credit to the cross in as well. I think it was we Chris Johnson that put the ball in. That's the type of player he is. He'll put crosses in. He'll give players a chance to get on the end of a cross, and fair play to him. It was a good goal. Can't really think of us having many other shots on goal apart from maybe Bobby's chance near the end. But fair play to John for scoring it, and just unfortunate didn't see let us get 3 points.
You mentioned Chris Johnson there. He seems to have a real talent with the ball at his foot. How is it going to training every day with him?
Yeah, he's very tricky, but I think that one thing he's tried to do as well a bit more is his work rate off the ball. I think that when he's got the ball, he's one of the best players in the league, in terms of he can drift past people. I think the fans have still to see the best of him, if I'm honest. But I think that you can see him the way he's going now. His work rate today, he's intercepting sort of through balls and that today. That's a good sign for us that he's getting maybe fitter and getting back to playing more regularly. So hopefully in the second half of the season, he can kick on and be one of our sort of main creative players.
The kind of treatment table seems to be clearing up a wee bit as well. We've seen the reintroduction of two fans' favourites with Jason Thompson and Craig Barr this side of Christmas. We all know that he's a really fine player, but good to see him back. Yeah,
I think that Craig's just been so unfortunate with injury, but I think he's a credit to himself in terms of how he comes in every day and works hard. I've been there, and there's been times where I've not maybe been as focused when I'm injured, especially long term. But he comes in, does his work every single day, and he's just been unlucky. So good for him to get back in, get minutes on the pitch, and Jason kind of slot back in, like you'd expect. I expect that from an experienced player to be able to slot back in, even though he's missed a few weeks. But credit to them for coming back from injury, and it's good that we've got more options now.
The bench is certainly looking strong because I speak to his people are warming down the guys who have not actually made the pitch, and I can see that they're absolutely gutted. They're having to work even harder now to claim the jersey.
I think that's what you need. You see the Hibs bench as well. It's strong. Dun United Falkirk, they can always bring players on that can change a game. We need that as well. We need options on the bench that when things maybe aren't going so well, or maybe when we're trying to see a game out, that we've got options. So it's good that the manager's got that. Hopefully he can maybe add one or two players in January, but if not, I think we've got a strong enough squad to certainly challenge for the playoffs, and we'll take it from there.
Christmas Eve match, quite unusual, but mean that you'll get a day's relaxation with the family tomorrow?
Yeah, I think that after the game, tried to make sure that showed our appreciation to the supporters. I certainly handed in my strip. I think that when supporters are coming out on a day like this with weather like this, the players don't always get to show their appreciation. Sometimes you can just clap your hands, but we're thankful for them coming out today. And to be honest, a lot of the games this season, they've been great. Really good backing for the team, and I think that all the players appreciate that. And I think that when it's a game like this on Christmas Eve, it's great for the players because that's us off now. Yeah. Brilliant, and all credit to the supporters for coming out today and supporting us all the way through the game.
Well, you'll certainly endear yourself even more to the fans if you get a victory in the next game against our local neighbours.
Yeah, big game. I think that it's great this season. We've got so many games coming, so many big teams coming to Starks Park. Makes it good atmosphere. It can be a good atmosphere when that away stands full. I think that the team, are looking at that game. We realise what it means to the fans. We realise what it means to win the derby game, especially at New Year time. And we're all looking forward to it. We've got a couple of days now for a bit of recuperation, and then we'll get back on it, ready to go for the derby.
Great to see you enjoying your own football so much. Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Thank you.